Okay, so what we've got here is data. I think this is Topcat, or one of the problem ones. So I've already made an adjustment to this data. I had to do that by looking at the raw data, which is not something that everyone else can do. So the problem area here was, or one of the problems, was this accounting error adjustment expenses, which occurs here, but it also occurs down here in another category, and that's due to duplicate naming in the journals. So I've given those different names there so that we won't have any errors when we're doing switching and what have you. So what we've got here is a new button which will undo switching. By default now there's no switching taking place. You can switch that on by toggling that, otherwise no switching will take place. If we come back here, we can see when this data was created by Gorev's team, there was automatic switching taking place, so we can reverse that by clicking on undo switching. And then when we come back here, we see that the values have all been reversed. So these would have been in the liabilities section previously, but now they're negative revenues. Everything's still balancing, which is what we want to see. And then we can, of course, if we wanted to, then switch those again. And when we come back here, everything balancing still, but the negative revenues are now switched down into liabilities where they should be. Where are they? There we go, Commonwealth overdrafts. What else did I want to say? So yeah, so by default there's no switching taking place. If you're happy with that, Andrew, let me know, because I can remove a lot of the switching code that happens during the processing if we make it a manual process from now on that's controlled in the admin thing. So rather than having switching taking place automatically all the time, what we can do is just make it a manual switch. If you want to do a presentation, or if you want a report printed in a certain way, then you can just do the manual switch. Otherwise it'll just make things run a little bit faster as well. What else did I want to say? If we go to the classification table and then press evaluate rules, everything still balances, so that's been fixed. I think that's about it.